Welcome back to Trad Rod and Custom. I am Oliver, and I wanted to wish you guys a happy Halloween. As you can see, I've been working on the shop, and don't have a real full-length video for you guys this week. We got a cool sponsor for the channel with an awesome discount code, huge discount code. Just figured I'd throw that out to you guys. I'll be including more content on their products in the coming videos, but this is kind of what I'm doing. It's not conducive to a full-length video on the Roadster, but I think you guys will dig it. I'll keep it short. Let's get into it. As you can see, I have been making a mess, but I've been making a mess to clean up the shop a little bit, get it better organized. I got a small space and I need it to be the best it can be. I know, I said I was going to do a full-length Roadster video in this video, but I can't do that today. What I have been doing, I got 5 kids. On both hands. That's how much I have 5 kids. I got 5 kids. It's been a hectic week. And what I've been trying to do in and around things is get this place organized. It's such a small shop and it looks really junky. My wife's been telling me she's been taking an interest in the channel a lot more than she already was, which was a lot. And she just tells me that all the backgrounds, all my shots and everything, it's all trashy looking, messy. And it's hard to focus on what I'm doing because everything is overwhelming. Maybe that's just her. Maybe it's some of you guys too. I know personally, though, from where I'm coming from, the mess doesn't help. The mess is overwhelming. It's hard for me to work in and around. I don't have room to work around in here and move around. So, yeah, this is getting worked on. I started here. Obviously, I covered this table back up. This table was clean, though, a day ago, and it will be again instantly here. I capped off these walls, started hanging some stuff up. I got something really cool coming in the mail that my wife ordered me that is going to go right there. You'll see that probably in the next video if it gets here in time. It's awesome. I'm so tickled, and her support is unbelievable. It's going to be really cool. But cleaning up the desk area. This got messy, though, when I decided I was going to tackle this. So I took the shelves, which used to be piled up on top. You couldn't get at anything. And I reorganized. I moved the toolbox from over there over to here and just got stuff in crates. This stuff also getting organized and moved out and won't be there anymore. Getting rid of that table over there. I just have too many tables in here. It shrinks the space. That long table against the wall is going. I moved my engine rebuild area from here to here. And I modified the engine stand. If you've been watching my shorts, you saw that I made a lift plate for flatheads. That turned out pretty good. And I modified my engine stand. I did that off camera. Just needed to get it done. But you don't want to mount 59 AB engines. These flatheads, you don't want to mount them from the bell. This is just, it's not strong enough to support the weight of the engine. And a lot of guys will put them on these, they'll bolt them up, and this will end up cracking just from the strain of the engine hanging out in front. That's why I really haven't been working on rebuilding this engine lately, is I didn't want to put a bunch of weight on it while it was hanging out here. Now that we got it mounted up from the side, it tucks the engine way back in. It's a stronger mounting point. Now we can start working on rebuilding this thing, getting it cleaned up. It's had machine work done on it in the past. No ringland. I just got to clean it up. I got to run a hone in. It's got a little surface rust. And we're going to strip all the paint off. We're going to get it painted. We're going to paint it red. That's the color of choice. That bright red. and we're going full hot rod. We got to soda blast these heads, get them all prettied up, and then polish the fins. That one's got a little booger on it. But this is coming up soon. This cart's going to go right there. Got Norm and the Cookie Tea up on the wall. Hung up my Dodge caps. Just getting stuff organized. My rolling shop table is going to kind of float around here. It's mostly going to be over in the space where that table was. And we're going to tuck stuff around here so we can actually use it. The English wheel, the metal brake, the oxyacetylene cart. Got to get rid of that 327. That's a 68 327. It's got to go. I don't need it. If I don't sell it soon, though, I only have it for $200. If I don't sell it soon, it's going on a cart and it's getting out of here because I need the space. I got to quit storing things in my shop, in my work area. Work area, not for storage, other than minor display stuff. But yeah, just been cruising around, trying to get stuff done, trying to make progress on things. The Roadster is getting really close. It's getting really close, and I know everybody's really anxious. A lot of you guys subscribe just for this Roadster. Everybody's getting anxious about it. I got to get back on it. I want to get it wired, put the tank in. I got to slosh the tank. So we got an upcoming video on that where we're going to get the tank plumbed in. We're going to get the windshield installed. I mean, I know it looks like it's in there, but it's just sitting in there. We gotta glue the windshield in. We got a few things to do. Check out my shorts. I've been doing a lot of shorts lately. Just kind of fill stuff though. You know, I wouldn't put anything too huge in there so you guys would miss it. I know not everybody watches the shorts, so you're not really missing anything if you don't watch the shorts. But there is some kind of neat stuff in there, so check it out. It's on the channel. But yeah, just want to get back on this thing. I did notice when I was putting this tire on, I did the bushings on this side. I did not do the kingpin bushings on that side, and they are horribly sloppy. That spindle's going to have to come off. We'll do a video on that, though. You guys get to see me replacing bushings and reaming them out, so that'll be a cool video. A few things to do here. Got to finish up the modifications to the 35 Chevy Master Shell and wiring harness, but man, we're close. We are so close. I recognize that, you know, this isn't normal content for us, and I do want to show you guys some really cool stuff I got from Coast. They sponsor the channel. So Coast makes lights. They make tools. They make safety glasses. They make things to make work more convenient. They also make knives and a few other things, but really their primary focus, it seems to be on lights. This is Coast Portland. Now there's going to be a link in the description to their website. There's also going to be a link right here and in the description. 20% off. Most channels don't get discount codes like that. That's almost a quarter off the price. That's a huge savings. Check it out. One of my favorite things that they've sent me though so far are these safety glasses. I'm bad at safety glasses. You guys know that. I hardly ever wear them. I got them around, and sometimes I wear them, especially if it's dangerous. But sometimes when it's just kind of dangerous, I don't really make the effort to have to get up and go find a pair and put them on. I safety squint, you know, and just kind of make it work. These have changed that. So normally one of my issues is I got kind of a big head. It's large. Safety glasses kind of pinch my head. The hooks for the earpieces kind of pull on my ears. They're not comfortable for long wear. I don't like wearing them. These don't have hooks for the ears. They're kind of wide. They don't squeeze my head. And the coolest thing, they got a light built in. It's a light that you can aim. You can rotate the little focus thing. You can aim it. I mean, like these lighted safety glasses, they're absolutely killer. Anything I'm looking at is lit. It's awesome. I forget I'm even wearing them, and when I take them off, I feel like the world's dark because everything I've been looking at had a light on it. I mean, I look up in the rafters here. Everything's lit. If you're like a home inspector, these things would be killer. Crawling around crawl spaces trying to check stuff out. You don't have to be carrying a flashlight hands-free. They are also rechargeable. As you just saw, the battery died. I have not charged them yet. I should have, but I haven't. They come with replaceable lenses, tinted lenses. I mean, these things are killer. Rechargeable, lit, awesome. I wear safety glasses a lot more now. Next cool thing. If you're not wearing safety glasses, don't need safety glasses, headlamp. Now, I've owned a lot of headlamps. I've archery elk hunted. You're hiking out in the middle of the night. A lot of times, you wear headlamps. You just do. I can't tell you how many times I have taken my headlamp off and I'm like shining it around. There's a lot of light companies out there. I've used a lot of them. I've used Nebo. I've used a bunch of the really bright stuff. Some of this like ultra Chinese bright stuff that like can burn your pocket if you accidentally have it on. Some of those are kind of cool. This is like exactly what you need though. This is the middle ground. This thing, it won't burn a hole in your pocket. These are awesome. And yes, I do literally mean you can light your pants on fire with some of those Chinese flashlights. They're that bright that they're that hot. And they're kind of dangerous. This is bright. This has a burst mode. If you hold it down for 30 seconds, you get the brightest setting, which is pretty dang bright. This many lumens right here. I can't remember lumens off the top of my head. The cool thing about this for me, it's removable. So it doesn't always have to be a headlight. It has a clip, which is also removable, but you can pocket clip the thing in your shirt pocket, in your pants pocket, whatever. It is also magnetic. Stick the base to whatever. You're working under a car, you got a flashlight. Furthermore, multiple light settings. It has a focus or a zoom. You can actually like tighten and widen the angle of your light. The thing's absolutely impressive. 5 light settings. It also has a glow feature and it for like low, if you don't want to make a bunch of light. I don't know why. Trying to keep people from seeing you, I guess, and use the glow feature. It has a battery indicator. This is rechargeable also. It plugs into a power C just like your Samsung phone would use. Plug it right into your cord. Easy to charge. The cool thing about this, when I'm out elk hunting and stuff, I don't like having to check all my batteries before I go out. You know, you got like 3 flashlights and a headlamp and you got to check the batteries on everything, make sure they're not dead so you get out there and you got no light. What I generally do is I carry a rechargeable battery pack, just one. A heavy duty rechargeable battery pack. I can charge my phone with it. And now I can recharge my headlamp with it. Or my safety glasses light or whatever. Plug it right in. I don't have to worry about batteries. I'm set. This thing is awesome. Best headlamp I think I've ever owned. And I'm not just saying that because I got sponsored, guys. Like, this really, it's impressive. I've seen Coast products on shelves before, and I've never bought them, and I don't know why. I really don't. I don't know why they've been off my radar so much, but they, like, this isn't cheap. This is a metal-housed flashlight, this headlamp setup. It comes with a sticky-backed, I put it up on my hard hat. I don't know if you guys can see it up there. It comes with a sticky-backed mount of this, so you can actually, with 3M tape that's on it, you can stick it to a hard hat if you're wearing a hard hat at work. No more strap. Clips in, clips out. Thing's killer. Best headlamp I've ever owned. They sent me some other stuff that is super powerful. We're talking like 7,000 lumens. Really neat. Clamp lights, all kinds of stuff. I don't want to burden you guys with too much of a sales pitch, but I am going to show you some more of their products. We're going to show them in action working on the Roadster. This stuff is so impressive. And we're talking little cob chips. I mean, like cob LEDs, they are bright. These are awesome. They're rechargeable. You're not worrying about batteries. I'm in love. I tell you, I'm in love. Check it out. Use my discount code, TradRod and Custom. All one word, TradRod and Custom. It is right here, spelled for you. It is in the description if you want to just copy and paste. If you want to click on the link to the Coast site, if you can't go to Google and type in Coast Lights or Coast Portland and find their page, it's in the description. Check them out. I'm just telling you, I don't think they give out that many discount codes that are 20% off. That is a huge savings. Go check them out. That's enough sales pitch stuff. Look, this is what I've been working on. I hope you guys are having a great Halloween with your families. Get that bowl of candy out. Turn on the porch light. Don't be a curmudgeon. It's about the kids. Whether it's fun or not, it's about the kids. It's going to rain here all night. We're going trick-or-treating. It's about the kids. I really appreciate all you guys, though. Sorry for making this kind of random video. I know it's not exactly what we're normally doing. I got a full-length Roadster video coming for you guys. I also soon am going to be upgrading that metal brake, that Harbor Freight metal brake. I hate that thing. It does not work at all. You can bend like this long of a piece of 18 gauge. If you try to bend longer, the whole thing starts bending and warping and it doesn't bend right and your metal slides. I hate it. Hate it. It can be upgraded. I've been studying. I've been watching other people's videos. I've been doing research. That thing can be made awesome. Just a little bit of work. We're going to do a video on that soon. I think you guys are going to enjoy that because that is a really common tool. It is an inexpensive way to get into a metal brake. A finger brake, a box and pan brake, you're talking $2,000 plus to get into one of those. These are cheap and they're very easily fixed and upgraded to be an awesome option for metal brakes. Pretty cool. Anyway, thought you guys would dig the upgrades, the work we've been doing. I've been framing stuff, trying to get stuff ready and hung up. This is Pete and Jake's Super Bell 32 Ford chassis assembly. I've just been working on getting some of my car related stuff up on the walls, trying to make the space a little bit cleaner so we can walk around in here, so we can do things. I love you. I appreciate you. And subscribe if you're not already. It really helps out. We are so close. All you new subscribers, thank you. We are so close. We're at what, 983? We're 17 subscribers from hitting that 1,000. Come on, 17 of you guys, hit the button, subscribe. I've seen the YouTube analytics. I know that most of my watchers are new people, always. Like, there's always new people coming in, watching my shorts, watching my long views. Hit the subscribe button. Come on. 17. We got 17 to go. Really appreciate you guys. It's been really cool. I've enjoyed doing this. Sometimes it's a burden. Sometimes it's a chore. I love your guys' comments. I love chatting with you. Hope that everything I'm doing here is entertaining, informative, helpful. I'm so stoked about this Roadster. You guys have no idea. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm heading up tomorrow morning, real early, flying back up to Washington to get the truck that was stranded up there. My buddy fixed it for me. So we'll be driving that home. Maybe we'll do another little tour of his yard and go check out some of those cars. So if there's any cars that you saw in the last video up in Washington, type them in down in the comments. I'll go get some better footage of them. I'll ask them about them. We can get backstories on them, whatever. If you guys want prices on anything, stuff's for sale, let me know. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, comment, whatever. I got a buy me a coffee link still in the description if anybody wants to contribute to parts. Have a happy Halloween. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.